Harsh winter weather conditions will continue through the weekend and beyond. We've had plenty of cold and snow too. I'm meteorologist Carl Bonak. Welcome to Upper Michigan Source Weather on Demand for January 24th and 25th. As far as seasonal totals, plenty up in the Keweenaw, Delaware, and the high country of Keweenaw County over the 200-inch mark. Just under 100 inches. This was as of yesterday at the National Weather Service site, and that's actually a little bit below average. Of course, there's plenty of snow on the ground. And at Escanaba, Sioux Hill to be specific, 45.6 inches of snow already. That's above average because for the entire winter, Escanaba only gets about 55 inches of snow on average. Speaking of snow, there will be plenty more in portions of the eastern Upper Peninsula. There is a lake effect snow warning from Alger into northern Schoolcraft and Luce County for Saturday into Saturday night, and a wind chill advisory for much of the western UP during the day on Saturday because that's when the core of the coldest air comes in with the wind, and an advisory for late Friday night through Saturday for the Copper Country. Lighter lake effect snow, but plenty of blowing snow with a lot of ice on Lake Superior. That really gets that snow going with the wind. Here's what's going on. The reason for the Arctic attack, a big closed low, or what we call the infamous polar vortex over Hudson Bay, really won't move very much through the weekend, should be centered over James Bay by Sunday, and a very strong disturbance will bow out into south central Canada, then whip around this big polar low right through the upper Great Lakes. Following it will be the coldest surge of this period. In fact, it'll be similar to what we had early in January for early next week. You can see evidence of that polar vortex spinning over Hudson Bay right now, and by the wee hours, the latest Arctic front will be passing through, and that means temperatures early on Saturday will be falling into the teens, still rather mild in the south central and eastern UP, but temperatures will be going down. Then, by late morning on Saturday, look for readings to likely be below zero much of the western UP, around zero over the central and in the single numbers out east. That's where the big snows will be coming down with northwest winds, the heaviest snows from Grand Marais to Seney, McMillan, toward Newberry. Some spots could get over 10 inches of snow. It'll be hard to measure though because of a lot of blowing and drifting. Then in the evening, the snows will be ongoing in those same areas, though even there the winds will begin to ease and slowly back around to the west, so the snows will be diminishing gradually. Certainly out west, the winds will be dying down as a ridge of high pressure approaches, and temperatures will be plummeting. In fact, some interior areas of the Upper Peninsula over the western half likely to get to 20 below zero, maybe even quite a bit below that. Your TV 6-day forecast. We're expecting, again, cold, though it will ease a bit on Sunday. Winds should be light as the next disturbance moves through. It'll deepen, and then behind it we get a renewed surge of bitterly cold Arctic air for Monday. Most spots staying below zero during the day. Only a slow moderation afterwards through the week.